just joining us, we're interviewing author David Knapp. He's recently wrote and publicly launched the book, I Didn't Know What to Say, Being a Better Friend to Those Who Experience Loss. And so, David, with our social news interview here that we're doing, one of the questions that we wanted to ask you here is there's a multitude of books that cover the topic of grieving. So really, how big of a deal is your book? And what would you say that your book does that really helps to make a difference in people's lives?
My book, I believe, it is distinguished from many people's book is in a way that it could actually be viewed as a handbook for friends of grievers. It's not a textbook on the grieving process. Mostly I use my own experiences and those of a few friends or other people that I've interviewed, because I haven't experienced everything that I cover in the book. So there's some of the information I've gathered from other people, but at the same time, the thing that is going to distinguish this book is it has laid out in it, there's actually a list at the end of every chapter on saying this is better than this, say this instead of this. There's about 5 or 6 of those say this instead of this listed at the end of each chapter. There's 14 chapters. So that's a lot of recommendations for the person who would scan it. And plus, at the end of each chapter, there's highlights. So the book is good for a read, or it's good for just sit down and pick out, or it's good for research.